And if you are going to go outside, please, girls, guys, whoever this is helping, do not forget your sunscreen. It doesn't matter if you are black, you need it. You definitely need it, and it does help, and it does make a significant difference. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome. Don't be afraid to get comfy. Do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and if you do find any of my videos useful, don't be afraid to go ahead and share them with your friends, your family members, whoever. You never know who they might help, so don't forget to share, like, comment, and of course, as I just said, do consider subscribing. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. I have been thinking about making this video for a while. Before I go any further, my windows are open. It is a bit windy outside and there are cars going by, so if you do hear vehicles going by, don't pay that too much attention. There's also people outside doing stuff because the weather is so nice, super nice, so I thought it would be a good idea to just open my windows, be comfy, and just give you guys a very transparent video, sharing something really personal with you guys today. So sit back, enjoy this video, and as I said before, if you have any thoughts on this, you could definitely leave that down in the comment section. But as I was saying before, I have been wanting to do this video for you guys for a while, but I have just been waiting on the right time. And today is the right time, so we're gonna go ahead and chit chat with each other, just sharing ideas. But before I go any further, I always like to share with you guys my lip product, and today I'm using this lip gloss from the brand Hard Candy, and it is a max pout, so it is a plumping type of lip gloss. But I like it. I got it at Walmart. It does give my lips a little bit of a tingle, and it does give me a little bit of plumping, which I don't think I need, but nevertheless, I got it and I like it, so I'm just sharing it with you guys. Not sponsored. I bought this with my own cash. Anyways, so as you can see from the title, today I will be sharing with you guys some of the products that I have been using to try to clear up my acne scars, my hyperpigmentation, and just my acne in general. I am not a doctor. For disclaimer purposes, I'm not a doctor, not a dermatologist, and for all the products that I will be showing to you guys, all these products have been purchased with my own cash, no sponsorship, so you'll be getting my honest opinions and my honest reviews on all these items. Now, I have never been the type of person, to have acne issues. When I was a teenager, I just cannot remember having acne problems. I'm pretty sure that I had the regular issues that most teenagers have when their bodies are changing, just my little pimples here and there, but I never had like significant issues with acne. But here I am today, an adult, and I have hormonal acne, so I am affected in my cheek areas, my jaw areas, and underneath my neck. I do get pimples on my forehead from time to time, but it is more, you know, dominant on the lower parts of my face. And it can be difficult at times because hormonal acne sometimes is a little bit harder to get rid of. I know that some people might change, their bodies might change if they have birth control, or if they're on birth control, their bodies try to adjust to whatever foreign object you're introducing to your body. And so I'm figuring that you produce more hormones than others, and so you get acne, and I believe that's the case with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna insert a clip of what my face used to look like right now. And I'm gonna show you guys what my face is looking like now. I'm also gonna be showing you guys what my face looked like before getting all of this acne. So as I mentioned before, I do have hormonal acne, so I am affected in different areas of my lower face. And at first I thought it was my diet. When I just found out last year summer, I thought it was my diet, and so I changed my diet. I started to exercise, started to drink more water, and the more I would do that, the more the pimples would come out. And so I was like, man, I don't know what to do. It started to make me feel down. You know, I wasn't like, I think I'm a very beautiful woman. I don't have like low self-esteem problems, but we're only human, and so it's natural for you to feel down if something different is happening to your body. And so I heard about this O positive pill, and so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try something internal to see if that would help. And so I went through 3 bottles of this O positive pill, and it helped a little. I still have some left. I didn't go through everything. This is what it looks like. I took it for 3 months because I think each bottle has 30 pills. You know, because sometimes you have to deal with the issue internally as much as you would want to just, you know, take care of the surface level. I did check out this O positive pill, and it did help a little. They do have the gummies, but I wanted something that was sugar-free, or that's sugar-free, and this just says PMS vitamin capsules. I think the flavor is something like berries, but you know, that's besides the point. I'm not gonna really talk much about this O positive pill, but you can go on the O positive website and see if you can find something that you would like that works for your needs. But I did this for 3 months. It did help, but didn't bring me to where I wanted to be. And so this was one of the internal methods that I tried. And then me and my husband went to Colorado, and we were introduced to this hormonal balance tea. So open it. If I can get it open. My lord, oh my lord. So it's loose leaf tea, so I would put it in my teapot, let it drain, and drink this. And this has helped a lot as well. You know, one of the internal things that I used to help with the pimples. It's caffeine free, and these are some of the ingredients. For some reason, I am really blanking on the name of this company. The company is called oldbarreltea.com, and I will leave it down in my description box just in case you are interested in trying this tea. And it helps with PMS and menopausal symptoms, which I don't have, but if you're someone experiencing that, then you could definitely try this as well. And it has peppermint, raspberry leaf, lavender, rose hips, lemon balm, and orange peels. They do have a website. I did buy this in person, but they do have a website. But as I was mentioning before, this helped me, but it still didn't give me the results that I was looking for, because I wanted my face to go back to what it originally looked like prior to me having all this acne and all these acne scars and all this hyperpigmentation. And so the tea and the pills are what I started to use after I realized, even after drinking water and changing my diet and exercising, that didn't help. That was when I didn't realize that I have hormonal acne. And to be quite frank with you, everyone's different, everyone's body is different, and right now my face is not where it wants to be, my face is not where I want it to be. So this is the part 1 of my video. I'm gonna do a part 2, potentially a part 3, as I, continue to see how my skin clears up. But I am telling you, it has come such a long way. I cannot complain. I have been trying my very best to keep it going. And so with that being said, I'm gonna go and move on to this blemish dyeing lotion that I bought at Walgreens. And this I use now that my skin is cleared. I use it to put on new pimples. So as soon as I see a new one coming up at night, I just put this on there, and by the time I wake up in the morning, it would be a little dry, and then by day 2 it dries up completely. And then of course I am left with the acne scar, because once that the pimple comes, it dries up, and then I have the scar. I discovered the brand Ordinary from Sephora, or at Sephora, and I have been using their glycolic acid toning solution. As you can see, I'm almost out. I have been using it for a while, and it does help with toning, and I would definitely recommend for those who have a little less acne scars. But for me, I needed something a little bit more, I needed something stronger, because after a while my face got used to this toning solution. So I figured, I bought it, I would just continue to use it. I'll continue to use it until it's completely gone, and this is where I'm at right now. But this is my toning solution that I have been using to try to get rid of the acne scars, and this is from the brand Ordinary, and I believe this was $10. And before I go any further, this tea I believe was anywhere between $12 and $15, And the O positive pills, I believe is $30 per container for 30 pills. And this Walgreens blemish dyeing lotion was probably about $12. I've had it for a while. I know that you can go to Sephora and find something similar. I don't remember the name of the brand, but check Sephora or Ulta if you are looking for a drying blemish drying lotion. So we're moving along nicely. As I mentioned before, the toning solution. I just discovered this Thayer's Natural Remedy Hydrating Milky Toner, and it has snow mushrooms and hyaluronic acid. There we go. And this I found at Target, and I must tell you that I have been loving it. It has been doing wonders for my face. I am really excited to see what it will do after using it for 6 weeks, because I usually don't want to, judge the strength or the use of the product until I have been using it for a while. So I've been using this for a week and it has been awesome. This one is 98% natural origin ingredients, so there's no dye, no perfume, nothing like that. I don't know if I said it before, but this I got at Target, and I believe it retails for $14, and it has hyaluronic acid, which is really helpful. And of course, I usually apply this with just my cotton pads, regular, nothing special. So this has worked wonders, so you can definitely check this out as well if you're interested. So let me just hold that up again so you guys can see what it says. And for the Thayer's, as I mentioned before, it does have hyaluronic acid, which is pretty helpful. As I mentioned before, I'm not a dermatologist, so some of these things I just know that they help my skin. I don't know if it would be helpful to someone else. Everyone's different, but trial and error. So try different things and see what would work better for you. And for the Ordinary brand, the toning solution, it has glycolic acid and it is at 7%, so that is pretty good as well. So for some of the things that I have been using to cleanse my face, to wash my face, I have been using this Iv'E Clear Complexion Daily Cleansing Pads. See that? Go. I don't use this every day, but it does help to exfoliate my face. It does have like pads that already have the soap in it, so this is what it looks like on the inside. And this one has, I believe, 28 pads. So it has 28 pads, and it does have salicylic acid acne treatment, which is pretty helpful for my skin as well. I do realize that anything that I use with salicylic acid is pretty helpful. As I say that, I'm gonna move on to the CeraVe cleansing bar. They do have the soap, the liquid soap for this one, but I quickly realized that they do have a bar, and it was way cheaper than the liquid soap, and it's the same thing. It had the same ingredients. And this one does have salicylic acid as well. Go. I believe the soap retails for anywhere between $10 to $15. I might be wrong, but this bar was like $8. This was something that I discovered at Target as well. This cleansing bar has been super helpful. My only issue with my skin is every time I start to use something and my skin starts to get used to it, it stops working. So I haven't had that issue with the CeraVe bar yet. So I'm hoping that I could use it until it's completely gone, knowing that I can get some more results from using it. And it does help to, brighten my skin a little bit. You guys could hear the wind. It does help to brighten my skin a little bit, which does help to brighten my acne scars. And it has 3 essential oils, and it also has I think this is pronounced jojoba, so that's Jojoba. So it has jojoba beads, which is also pretty helpful. So I would definitely recommend the CeraVe, cleansing bar. And I am assuming that SA cleanser bar stands for salicylic cleanser bar, so that is pretty helpful. But then I also have the moisturizing lotion. So each time I use the bar, I use the lotion that comes with the brand as well. This has hyaluronic acid, just like the ordinary toning solution. This lotion is, you guys saw that? This lotion is pretty nice. This moisturizing lotion is not heavy. It doesn't leave my skin feeling oily. When you lay on your pillow at nights, you don't necessarily want your face to be heavy and oily. So I can attest to that. I mean, it says it on the bottle. It says lightweight, developed with dermatologist, and it also has hyaluronic acid. It is fragrance free, which is one of the other things that I look for in a product. So I would definitely recommend the CeraVe daily moisturizing lotion for your face if you are suffering from really bad acne. My skin type, I would say, has times where it can get super oily, and then it has times that it can get super dry. So I am not on either side of the scale. I am a combination of both, 50-50. So it depends on the time, it depends on the season, it depends on so many different things. My face can just randomly decide if it's going to be dry or oily. I know that is just so weird, but it is what it is, and I have been learning how to care for it no matter the state that it is in. As I say that, I'm gonna show you guys another brand that I have been using to cleanse my face. So I alternate. So some days I will use my CeraVe, and then I discovered this brand from Sephora called the Inkey List, or the Inkey List, and this is the fulvic acid brightening cleanser, and it helps to brighten the skin and gently remove makeup. So if there is a day that I am wearing makeup, this is what I use to wash my face after I have cleansed my makeup with my makeup wipes or my makeup cleansing bar. As you can see, it can be used at morning, it can be used at night, and it has 15% vitamin C. Cannot live without vitamin C, especially during the winter time when I am not able to go outside and get the sun. This has been super helpful. So I use this from time to time, but I also use it mostly when I have my makeup, and it does help a lot. It does help to brighten some of my spots, and it also helps my skin to feel very clean and light. And as I say that, I know that I keep saying but the same brand, the Iv'E list, I have this moisturizer for dry and rough skin. I believe this is called Urea, 10% Urea, whichever one. Correct me in the comment section as always. I'm never scared to learn something new, so don't be afraid to correct me in the comment section if I am saying something incorrect. And this one does have oats as well. It delivers immediate hydration to soothe and calm irritated skin. So if my skin is really dry and I'm having issues with that, this is the moisturizer that I use. And it comes in this little tube. You guys can see. I believe this is 1.7 fluid ounce. This is 1.7 fluid ounce, 50 milliliters. I am trying to see if this one has hyaluronic acid. I don't think so. But this brand is it's a really good brand, and I would definitely recommend. I think I am going to go ahead and try some more of their products after I am through with this. But this has been really helpful, and in the back it shows you when to use it, how to use it, and stuff like that. So this is also another 10 out of 10 for me. And of course, I hopped on to the train of the faded topicals. Love this. This has been a game changer for me. Now, if you are a person who is new, if you're not usually using strong, heavy chemicals on your face, I would say go very light. This I use at least 5 days out of the week, even though it recommends that you use it, I think, every other day. It is a brightening and clearing serum, and it has definitely helped with my hyperpigmentation and blemishes. It has helped. It is a little bit oily on my skin, I must say, but I don't mind, and it does smell like rotten eggs. But I am fine with putting up with a little bit of a bad smell for a product that is going to work wonders for my skin. I believe this brand is Black owned, I might be wrong. It has melatonin, niacinamide, and I believe this is azelaic acid. Kojic acid as well is another good one. But I can't complain, it has helped. I believe this is $30, anywhere between $30 and $38. I am going to try my best to leave the link for all these products down in the description box below. But the kojic acid is great, the niacinamide is great, and of course melatonin, as I mentioned before, and the azelaic acid is perfect. They work wonders. I love it so much. It has been very, very helpful. This moisturizer from the Iv'E list was $11. I believe the face wash was anywhere between $12 and $15. I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember, but I will definitely leave it in the description box, as I keep saying, so that you guys can know exactly what to look for. The next thing that I want to share with you guys is my cleansing brush. So this is my little cleansing brush. Let me grab the box. This is from a brand called Iv'E online. There you go. This brush has worked wonders for my face. It's a UV facial cleansing brush, which means that it has UV lights. I'm going to show that to you guys in a second. Oh, this box is empty. Go. All these products I bought with my own money, and I think this was $62. I've had it for maybe around 8 to 9 months. So the Iv'E brand is pretty good. I wanted a cleansing brush, but I wanted something that was going to last me for a long time. I wanted something that I could change the brushes if I needed to, brushes that are not too expensive and brushes that are not too hard to get a hold of. And the Iv'E was just the perfect thing. It is, they say it's an egg. It says sand egg on there, and I'm gonna, as you guys can see, the top is open, so whenever I wash my face and I leave it on the sink, it's not getting too much bacteria, or it's not getting moldy because it's getting some air. And this is what it looks like once I remove the lid. Let me turn it on, and this is what it looks like when it's on. It just vibrates. Pretty useful, pretty nice, and it has 1, 2, 3 different speeds. I usually just use it at number 1 because unless I'm like exfoliating, it has 3 brushes. So it has the cleansing brush, the exfoliating brush, and I believe the brush for sensitive skin, because you can replace it, you know, you can pull it off. This is what I would leave it on to charge it. It is rechargeable, which was another plus for me. I wanted something that I could charge instead of using batteries. So that was pretty nice as well. And for the UV light, you turn it on. I don't think you guys would be able to see it because of the lights from the camera, but it has, this section is the UV section. So whenever I use a brush, I can just open that, put that in there, close it, and it will cleanse my brush with the UV light. I would recommend, just think about it as an investment. If you have severe acne problems and you know, have tried everything, I would recommend having a cleansing brush that you can have to wash your face for at least 60 seconds, because it does make a difference for the deep cleaning. And this Iv'E is just one of the many that I've tried, and this one came out on top. I also didn't want to buy a brush that cost $200. Like, no, I didn't want to do that. So this is pretty nice. This is my little facial cleansing brush. I just usually put my products on it, wet my face, and wash it. And this does go for 60 seconds. But it gives you a couple seconds in each spot, so you know, maybe 20 seconds here, so you know when to move from here to here to here, and you get the gist of what I am saying. So that is pretty helpful, and I would definitely recommend. I think I have my vitamin C here with me. This is another brand that I like to use, and it is called Skin Genetics. guys can see that. And this has vitamin C, just like one of the cleansing soaps that I showed to you guys earlier. It brightens and balances overall skin tone, reduces appearances of fine lines and wrinkles. I do have a crease here in my forehead, which makes me feel like when I get older, I'm gonna start getting wrinkles in my forehead first. Might have to get some Botox, but you know, black don't crack, so whatever. But this vitamin C has been pretty nice. Skin Genetics, I've been using it for a couple of months, maybe 2 months. I just put it on before I put my moisturizer, so I usually cleanse my face, then I use my toner, then I use my vitamin C, followed by my moisturizer, and then the most important thing of it all is your sunscreen. Now listen, I had no idea. I feel like I have been hearing black women say this on the internet very, like, it's just frequent. People are saying, oh, I had no idea I was supposed to use sunscreen. But this black girl sunscreen I found at Sephora, not Sephora, Ulta. But I think you can also find this at Target. I've seen this at Target. I believe it was $30, but this is just the 30, you know, SPF. I think they have one that's 50 SPF. I think I'm gonna get the 50 next time once this runs out. But I am telling you, if you don't use your sunscreen, the blemishes and the dark spots on your face will take even, you know, it's gonna take way longer to fade because the exposure to the sun once you step outside just darkens the spots even more or keeps them dark. So you have to wear your sunscreen. Find one that works for you. You don't necessarily have to use this one, but this works perfect for me. Find one that works for you and add it to your skincare routine. So you need if you wear makeup, you're going to need your makeup cleansing wipes to remove your makeup after you have worn it all day. Do not ever sleep in your makeup. After you do that, you're gonna need a cleansing soap bar liquid to wash your face after you have removed your makeup. Dry your face, add your toner. After you add your toner, add your serum. After you add your serum, you add your moisturizer. And if you are going to go outside, please, girls, guys, whoever this is helping, do not forget your sunscreen. It doesn't matter if you are black. You need it. You definitely need it, and it does help, and it does make a significant difference. It does make a difference. Two of the other things, I discovered something else that has been helping with my face. I found this at Target as well, and this is Facial Globes Soothe and Debuffs. So this helps with puffiness of the skin. So if your skin is all red and irritated, you can try this. I keep mine in the fridge. I do keep it in the box because I don't want it to break because it's glass. I do have 2 of them. Oh me, oh my. I usually just, after cleansing my face, I would just, you know, do that, do like that. And it keeps me cool, of course, because it's cold. But it also helps to bring down any puffiness under my eyes, and if I have inflamed acne, it helps with that as well, especially when it's my time of the month. So I would definitely recommend these as an investment. I believe this was 12, anywhere between $12 to $14. Got them at Target. Don't regret it at all. Love it and would definitely recommend. You have to take care of your skin. You know, the skin is very delicate, and once you have certain damages done to your skin, it's kind of like impossible to go back to exactly what it was before. So I always recommend that people take very good care of their skin, especially your face, because it is one of those areas that once it is damaged, it's just like hard to get back to what you want it to be. This is also another thing that I put on my face if I am having inflammation. You know, just put it on and relax. I think I got this at Ross for $5, and I do keep it in my refrigerator. It is a face mask, and the good thing about this is that you can use it hot or cold, so it's good face therapy, helps with puffiness, and it also helps with soreness. So love it, and again, I would definitely recommend. I know people might say, oh, that's way too much products, but for me, this is what works for me. You know, do what works for you, you know, and I'll do what works for me, and just try different products. If you have been using something and you realize that it hasn't been working for you, don't be afraid to try something else. Also, don't be afraid to go to a dermatologist if you realize that it's to the point where you have tried everything and it just doesn't work. Try not to touch your face throughout the daytime. That is also one of the other issues that I have had struggles with, and I have, you know, I've had to teach myself, you know, don't pop your pimples, don't touch your face, still drink as much water as you can, and your hair, ladies or gentlemen, if you have long hair, try to keep it out of your face. For me, I always try to have my stylist wash the braids in hot water, vinegar, and Dr. Bronner's soap before I have it put in my hair. I don't always get it done, but I try to have it clean before adding it to my face, because then it sits on my skin, it sits on my back. I don't have back acne, but it also touches my face, and I don't want any more issues other than the ones that I have already been dealing with. No, we don't want that. So just try to stay on top of it. It can be frustrating at times when you are doing all that you can. It doesn't seem to be working. Thankfully, I don't have the worst case of acne. I know that some people are going through a lot with acne, and I empathize with you. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes we have to go to the dermatologist. Not everything we can fix on our own. Luckily for me, I have been able to do it on my own. This is just a part 1 video. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna keep you guys, you know, updated as I go along and as I clear my skin up more and more. So this is a part 1. Definitely gonna do a part 2, and if needed, I am also gonna do a part 3. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and sharing. I am always happy to share what I am going through or what I know with you guys. So don't be afraid to reach out to me in the comment section. You know, ask questions and share this video to someone who you think might need it, because you never know. You know, people are going through different things and handling different situations. But this is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I want to give a big shout out to my brother-in-law Zane once more. He is responsible for the music in my videos, my intro, outro, and background music. I will be leaving his information down in the description if you are interested in having someone create some music for you. He is an awesome musician. He can play a number of different instruments. He will not disappoint. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Cannot wait to do part 2 of this video for you guys. Cannot wait to do more videos for you guys. I just look forward to coming over. I look forward to responding to your comments, your concerns, your ideas. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye!